day, selflessly surrendering stewards. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more StarCraft. We start in orbit above Aiur. And I can see something. Something's cloaked behind that arbiter. Several somethings are cloaked behind that arbiter. We've got a carrier. And a carrier and... Oh, that's a battle cruiser! Is this our boys? Tassadar was taken into Judicator custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. Fenix, Raynor, and Tassadar's followers have escaped the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templar slipped away in the chaos. So, I'm guessing if Jiminy's involved, because that is a battlecruiser, that must be us. The Trial of Tassadar and the Protoss command ship Gantrathor.
All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to defeat the Zerg and their overmind. Zeratul and his Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I wonder if Tassadar was mistaken to have put his trust in them. We are receiving a transmission from Captain Raynor's command ship.
This is Raynor. I'd like to help if I can. Tassadar laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay the debt. Besides, I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, bold human. You shall.
I love how glass half full Fenix always is. Always without Fenix, always without fail, Fenix is the one rallying the troops. He does a very good job of it too. Anyway, so destroy the stasis cell, presumably, since it says cell, that's where they are keeping Tassadar. And Fenix and Raynor must survive. Alright, let's see what we got. Protoss carriers attacked by launching small interceptors that swarm their target. To build interceptors, select carrier and press the Build Interceptors button. Carriers cannot attack without interceptors. To build additional interceptors, select the carrier and select Build Interceptor. Now they can carry many interceptors. How much is it? It's 25 for... I should have not done that. Because now I gotta wait for a few trips before. One more trip and then I can build another bloody probe like that, so. I thought it was cheaper than that. Maybe it's 10 in SC2.
This is Jimmy.
Jimmy's here for the ride in the Hyperion. She used to belong to the Sons of Korhal. Yamato! Let's go. There we go. There. We did that without losing.
Instructions. Anytime you're ready.
Alright.
Receiving for vengeance.
So we gotta have guys spaced out sort of all over the place. They just launched... Who expected the 30-second scout rush? I sure as hell didn't. That thing sure as hell didn't. It's on fire. Well, it's on fire as a Protoss structure can get. We'll get some minerals going, because we need minerals for the carriers. We can go... back Fenix up just a little bit. Where's... there was an entrance over here as well. Let's get some gas going as well. We could use a few different things. Because we don't have... What don't we have? We don't have any gas, because I was just thinking, oh, let's get +1 going. Nope.
Anytime you're ready.
So we can get another one going. Maybe you should want them dump out there. Actually, no.
You have not enough minerals.
Now we do. And then get south. Ow, I just The timing worked itself out so perfectly. I didn't have enough minerals right at the exact second he was going to drop the gate. And that's live, so we're just going to send you back this way. Send you over here. Get some gas going. Put this on 5. That's already on 4. So our hero units are right here in the teal, as always. And that's got to be about 4 or 5 probe gas. I'm just not sure which yet. So we want to build up... Oh, crap. Pylons. Yeah, I saw that coming. Drop a pylon up there as well. And let's get you on gear. Gotta get a cyber core going. We'll put it up there-ish. Just waiting on the pylons to finish. Then we're gonna wait on the... We survived the 30-second scout rush. Now the question is, what's after that? Is it the... I was expecting, oh, well, maybe there's a 3-minute carrier rush. We've had 10-minute... We've had the 10-minute carrier rush before in the last mission of the Zerg campaign. Actually, no. Drop me a cyber core first, and then you can go south to here. You want some static defense getting going as well. Get you on minerals. How many do we have on minerals? So we have 11 on minerals because one of those was a gas probe that we grabbed. So we'll put this last one on minerals. We'll have 10 or 12 rather. That's just counting. All right, Jimmy. One second thought you're good, Jimmy. That was close.
Go ahead, Commander. Sounds fun.
Now we're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get another one of you guys out. Another zealot. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was right.
Go ahead, Commander. This is Jimmy.
How much more? We're running low on minerals. We're running low on everything. Oh my god, we've been blown up in the first 5 minutes of this. Now this didn't go well. I wasn't ready for the 4:30 carrier rush. Like, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, we know. We gotta get, let's get some minerals going. Gonna need a quicker gate, quicker cyber, which means quicker gas. It's, what, 75 for an assimilator?
You have not enough minerals.
No, 100 for an assimilator, alright. Let's slow down, think this through. So we know they're gonna keep coming in from... For the most part, they're gonna keep coming in from... here.
Go ahead, Commander. Right on. Raynor here.
Alright, we want to be careful with Jiminy because...
I am needed. I got to.
Anytime you're ready.
Because I don't know if probes can repair. Get that gas down. And come right back. And then we can... want to...
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, we don't have enough minerals to do bloody anything. That's just bad. Get those minerals going at the very least. When we can get some steady mineral production, then we can... Need to drop that second pylon over here. That went well. The problem is that attack, I think, moved up in the schedule compared to the first time we went through it, because it's, what, 4:30. We gotta have something ready. And by something, I mean lots of things. Ready for a 4:30 carrier rush. The cyber is... Yeah, put you on gas. Cyber's 200, so we gotta get at least 200 minerals to drop the cyber core, and the cyber core is gonna have to go down fast. Alright, let's just keep going. And the sooner... I'm watching that clock. I got 2 minutes to... No, I just want one. We gotta wait for the finish the gate. Wait for finish the gate. Alright. So that is actually one more, 2 more trips rather. Oh crap. Thought I hit E, but apparently I double tapped B. Alright.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, that's not a problem. How long's that cyber core coming? May as well wait for the cyber core to finish so we can get the... May as well wait for the cyber core to finish. There's 12 on there. No, not yet. How long? Now I'm try and get as many out as we can. Got 2 queued up. Get you on the gas. 1 more is needed on the gas. So that's saturated on the gas. The question is... +1 attack. I got about a minute before shit hits the fan.
You have not enough minerals.
How much do I need for a cannon? 150. I'm hoping that finishes in 30 seconds or less. Because otherwise I'm in trouble. Let me queue in. Well, that was... Alright, well... There's a 4-minute. And let's push in here. And Jimmy. And attack. And attack. And A move. And... Alright. Let's push in on that. How much more energy do I bloody need? Okay, how much more? Well, he scared it off. That's a...
Oh yeah.
Your command.
I can't believe that almost worked. Okay. So we survived the 4-minute carrier scout rush. So that was a successful thing that happened. We'll drop another gate. We'll go 2 gate early on. We can just get dragoons going. Archons might not be a bad idea. And then we need to get warp gates up. Are they powered? Yeah.
Go ahead, Commander. Right on.
I think he's solid up on interceptors, but we can... Now we can get that going that way. Oh, another one of those. How are we doing? Only 40 damage. Get some more dragoons out. I was thinking of going quick carrier, but that might not be such a beh. I've had... Oh, that's a shuttle. So, I mean... Alright. We're gonna use the... We're gonna use the interceptors against that. Like it. Okay, there it goes. How much, Oh, I didn't get a chance to see what its upgrades were, but... Probably considerably better than ours. Alright. And that's fine. Ish. So we want V Stargate. And we want to get V Fleet Beacon going. Ah, Dragoon range. That would have been a good damned idea. Shields going. And V... I guess Citadel of Dune. Do I need another one on gas? No. Alright. Just put y'all over here. Okay. All this, we still haven't figured out. We haven't left the base yet.
Sounds fun. Right on.
Move you over that way. You need any more interceptors? No. So put Jiminy on one. Gotta be very careful with Jimmy, though.
Sounds fun.
Because...
This should be good.
Interesting
Go
temple.
ahead, Commander. This should be good.
Zelnaga. Ooh, we don't want to push into there.
Sounds fun.
So,
You must construct additional pylons.
of course we do. Let's get a pylon here. Let's drop a pylon here. And then scouts, and then we need fleet beacon for that. So VF for fleet beacon. Bring it back this way. Get a couple of those. So we can't push in against the purple Protoss on the right because they've got a wall of cannons. And a wall of pylons supporting said cannons. We can't even hope for the old Artosis on that. May as well get the faster leg movement. We're upgrading the range.
Upgrade complete. You require more Vespine gas.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Go ahead, Commander.
Could use an expo anytime now. Just burning through. Got now a reasonably healthy amount of Dragoons. Move 3 over here. Pull Fenix back over here. Fleet, we increase scout sight range now. Faster scout movement now. Plus 4 max interceptors, yes. How much does it carrier cost? Wow, that's expensive. And 6 supply. Slightly more expensive than... Oh no, Battlecruiser was 4 and 3, right? 400 minerals, 300 gas? I think so. So. Yeah, and we've just got the right saturation there. On the... Let's move this guy in. Let's move this guy in. So we'll be... Yeah, no.
Go ahead, Commander.
No, we're fine. That worked itself out reasonably well.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, we need,
You require more Vespene gas.
which upgrade was that completed? I'm guessing this one. We need more Vespene. We need 300 to get to shields. Because shields applies across everything, right? I think I mentioned that before.
Upgrade complete. Your command.
Alright, so we're topping him up on that. We're gonna drop,
You must construct additional pylons.
God damn. Maybe we want to drop a pylon up here. And wait for that pylon. You gotta be careful with how much gas. Oh, wait, hang on. VT for Templar Archive. And can you just get over to here? Thank you. And we gotta wait on. We got the supply, now we need to wait on the gas. There. More zealots, I guess. Where'd Jimmy go? Oh, there's Jimmy. He's hiding under the carrier.
Sounds fun.
Think I should probably worry about some static defense. Get a cannon there. Wall in with cannons. It's not pretty, but I guess it's effective. May as well do the same over here.
Upgrade complete.
So that was... yeah, +2 air weapons. What the hell? We could drop... we could drop an expo somewhere. And it's just a matter of being able to expo, because... man, that takes a long time to carry her up. Well, okay, I guess that worked. That wasn't much to worry about, but we might want a few.
I long for combat. For Adun. Thus I serve. Instructions.
Oh, did we lose the cannon over there? Mal balls. Where's this rally to? Ah, rally to over here. We're gonna need another pylon soon. Before you start mining too much.
Has arrived.
Hey, carrier has arrived. Drop that there and go over here. We're running low on minerals already. Get another carrier going. Just queue up a bunch of carriers. We can, I think it was 4? Now it's 8. 8 carriers. So we gotta be careful we don't shortchange him on carriers. Because that's the only carrier upgrade we've got. Is this a good idea? No, of course it's not a good idea. Nothing I do is a good idea. But I find it's told me at the start, hey, maybe you should consider carriers, right? And hey, I'm not going to argue with them. Now, I also don't want to rush into double gate. The Stargate, that is. We're already 2 gate. Warp gate. Gateway. Sorry. That's SC2 is warp gate. But, drop another pylon there. How close are we? Not really that close. I don't want to drop on for more shields right now. There we go. That's topped him out on interceptors, because that's the only way these things attack. If you aren't familiar, in the unlikely event that you're watching this and are not familiar with the mechanics of a carrier, let's drop on a carrier. And be up to 4 carrier, and maybe we can make a push.
Carrier has arrived.
Gotta love that. It's a good sound. Unless you're on the other side of it, in which case that's like, oh god, we're all dead. We're all dead. Alright. Wait, and we can get +3 shields, hopefully soon, maybe, possibly. Fingers crossed. Oh, because I don't have any interceptors for this one built. There we go. Alright, we'll take care of them pretty quick. Ish. Interceptors better in greater numbers, don't you think? How's that coming? Yeah, let's get air attack. The hell. Get, closing in on enough for another carrier, so. A control group of carriers would be bloody lovely. Actually, might want to queue up some Dragoons so I don't forget those things. Ever since I put the bloody cannons over here, they haven't pushed in this way. I assume we gotta basically get across to the other side of the map there. If we want to push in and free our boy Tassadar. Can we just divert you for a second? There's carrier. Now you can go back to mining gas. It's just in the perfect spot, so it's not getting in the way. Just a couple more trips. There. Ah, of course, I wasn't paying attention to that. Now was I? Like, I need to start looking at an expo fast, right? We need to clear out, I don't know if it's to the right or to the south or what, but we gotta start thinking expo relatively quickly. Should we think scout or two? We can afford a scout on this. Oh, if I just held out for another second, we would have been fine. Oh well. We can get +3 shields going. The scouts will be good air, versus air units. So if we should be fine-ish. We just got to. Because that might be the one weakness of if we get a lot of scouts going against the carriers. That would be the one thing that worries me. Or arbiters dropping a stasis field on all of them. That would also worry me. But we'd have anti-air with the scouts, so that would be fine. We're almost there with the scout, and we just gotta hold on just a couple seconds. Why am I thinking 300? Because the battle cruiser. Because the battle cruiser's 300. That's why I'm thinking 300 gas. Because I'm too busy thinking battle cruiser. And I'm not thinking carrier. I just hit S for stalker when I want a bloody dragoon. I got it again. I'm thinking the wrong game ever so slightly on occasion. We need another base so we can get gas. It's not that I'm floating a lot of minerals because I don't have a lot of gas to spend those minerals with. So, we can. How long's this guy going? And is that all of my... That's 3 carriers. Alright, so that is my air fleet so far. We can queue up a scout behind it. I just want 2 scouts. I don't want any more than that. Grab a couple dragoons behind this. Now we're just waiting and hoping and praying for the best. Need one.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, we need another pylon.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
So we're gonna send in the clowns. Oh, that was quick. Maybe I was wrong about the scouts maybe not necessarily being the best against, or maybe not being the worst against air. So let's get a probe out and drop a pylon there. So we do have just enough for that, and then we're going to be out of supply. Alright, so we're up to 5 carriers, and then we're going to have the scout.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, I'm working on that part. Try and find room to put all these additional pylons. That's starting to become a challenge. The Sim City of mine is looking hella ugly. Yeah, we're waiting on that part. Alright. Man, it's just air armor. Get that next carrier going. Oh, well. Just start spamming build interceptors until... Okay, well, I guess we're going to take the interceptors out, and we're going to take care of this Reaver rush. So we're going to see how this goes. If this goes spectacularly poorly, well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? No, maybe we should back up. Maybe we'll put you guys on 2. And you guys on 1. We'll just queue up some more interceptors. How's this coming? It's still coming. So we're just gonna push up north, south, east, west, and every way in between. But they've lost everything that can shoot up, so... Oh no, wait, hang on, wait for it. Now they've lost everything that can shoot up. Oh no, there's a cannon over there. Oh, I thought I saw something. No, don't get baited in by that shit. Hold position. Oh, carrier has arrived. I heard the call. So, oh, there's a scout. There was a scout. Take down the gateway before anything can pop out of there. Oh, maybe take down... Oh. We'll just spam the interceptor button again, just to be safe. Anybody want to take care of that? All the carrier tanks for the stupid Dragoon? Anybody? Okay, there we go. Meanwhile, I've just left the rest of these boys to their own devices. Alright. Uh-oh. And problems have arrived on the right. Alright. Now. There we go. I was tapping tilde. It's not the right button. Now, what upgrades do we have? Air armor. Want one of those.
You must construct additional pylons.
Really? We didn't lose enough to need a new pylon?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
He's got to go all the way around.
Instructions.
Put that there. And head this way. So that way we can... Nah, I wouldn't have done that. 'Twas a valiant effort, Mr. Dragoon. It was a stupid effort, but it was a valiant effort. I'm just going to take the time to cheaply save. Oh. Okay.
Awaiting command. It will be done. Standing by. Kills. Locus acknowledged.
Alright. We need to get him over to here. And he has to be safely escorted. Did I not... I was gonna say, did I not,
Instructions. Commencing.
drop the Nexus there? After 25 minutes, we've managed to, managed to get an expo going. Not a lot of minerals left, so we're down to like our last 1,000 minerals. I don't know why I just A-moved them all here, but that's a... Didn't last very long. I'll just wait on that to open. And that's percolating. We do +1 armor. So now we're just waiting. Just a-waiting. Just a-waiting. Send some dudes over as well. That one's almost done. So we'll start the next one.
Carrier has arrived. Affirmative.
Ah, there we go. Alright. So we'll get some going there.
Your command.
Get you guys to hold down the fort here for a bit. Alright. I'll send these guys over as well. Actually, no.
Upgrade complete.
Put them on minerals. What upgrade just completed? Do +2 weapons. Put him over there. It's probably 4 probe gas. We're getting to the point where I'm tempted to think maybe 2 Stargate, but we've been working okay on the 1, right? So I'm thinking for the moment. These 2 scouts are just hanging out. That's still percolating away, ever so slowly. Queue up another carrier, because what the hell? That's thinking that I'm not using any Archons or any high temp at this point.
Carrier has arrived.
We're up to 8 carrier. Alright. I'll spam that build button.
Affirmative.
What I'm thinking is we may just want to move a little south and a little east, just that way. Because that's where the ramps up are.
Affirmative.
So I'm thinking, I just want to keep an eye on... Oh, there's another expo opportunity here. Well, there's once we clear it up. That didn't take too long. We'll queue up some more interceptors. Just wait for him to join the party. Or we'll... Oh. We've all been frozen by an arbiter.
Your command, upgrade complete.
Well, that's a... Well, that's not good. Where'd my scouts go?
Awaiting command.
Literally, the only thing that could have gone wrong here... Cancelled some of those late.
Contact.
Let's see, but the only thing that could have gone wrong here was that. And it did go wrong.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So we're gonna try and take down that... All I see is things just flying all over the place.
Commencing.
Just...
It will be done. Instructions. Instructions.
I was gonna say, he can...
Contact. Jaws. Locus acknowledged.
Maybe I do want 2 Stargates. No, that's, I think the only thing that could have gone wrong here was literally that.
Upgrade complete. Instructions.
For fuck's sake.
Standing by.
Shoot the Arbiter?
It will be done. Awaiting command.
Oh my god.
Locus acknowledged.
We've been stunned into submission by stupid ass... Oh, okay, what? Let's see. Scout range and movement. Maybe sight range will help. Grab that and...
Carrier has arrived. Yishnu. Kokotula.
We'll,
Commencing.
build those up. I don't know. No, that's about...
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
We'll send them that way. Oh, he was frozen again. Assume we got those guys before they bailed.
Affirmative.
So we try and pop that Arbiter. No.
Your command. Instructions.
Get a couple scouts since I seem to need the anti-air to deal with the bloody Arbiters.
Standing by. Contact. It will be done.
I'm gonna use the scout to chase all the Arbiters off. I honestly don't know. This is so stupid. We're being locked down by Arbiters. The one counter. The one thing we didn't want to happen. Oh, I guess you guys are the... No, it's fine. Just... You guys, so I have somebody left to build. And you guys can come over to here. Our scout's coming.
Upgrade Upgrade complete. Successful.
We'll send the scouts over to here. What upgrade completed? Oh, I think that might have been the sight range. Drop a pylon there. A pylon there, and I heard my carriers there.
Acknowledged. Contact. Awaiting command.
God damn.
Standing by. Kios. Locus acknowledged.
And there's a good idea for about 3 seconds, and then we ran into arbiters, and this plan just became terrible. I mean, no, it's still a good plan. It's just failed because of the one thing I didn't want to happen. We got patrol. Yeah, we got patrol as an option. Okay. Well. I think we've seen where their base is, so that's a start. These things are building. That thing did build. Can we get somebody up here then?
Affirmative, God. Instructions. Upgrade complete. Carrier has arrived.
Oh, hold tight then.
Your command. Contact.
Now we just gotta figure out the right way to bust in. And that was a shuttle that didn't last very long. Do you want to take out the bloody high temp? Or everything? I have no idea what's being shot at here. And that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. So we'll drop 2 more carriers and +3 that, and oh, here come the relief carriers. I don't want to do triple Stargate because I don't think I have the material for it. Could go Dragoons with it. That would help. Not sure how much, but it would. That actually worked out reasonably well. Oh, no, it didn't. Because I was going to say, yeah, it worked out reasonably well because... Where'd the, There. Drop an assimilator there. How's this coming? It's coming. Get some scouts there as well. That's a problem, is every time we make a little bit of progress, we end up eating a charge from an arbiter. Oh, maybe I want the pylon a little closer to the ramp. Good. I've got 3 carriers now? How the hell did I end up with 3 carriers and not know it?
Instructions. Standing by.
Just hammer that button while we're waiting on everyone to show up. Pull a couple of you guys off of minerals there. A couple more of you guys off of minerals there. Just gonna wait for the guys to just sort of pile in here. Slowly but surely. Nice thing about the break is it gives me a chance to grab a drink of water while I'm waiting. I mean, you should stay well hydrated when you're being frozen into stasis by arbiters.
Teleport successful.
There's some new scouts joining the team. We're up to 8 carriers. We got some, just enough to get that going. We're gonna get those going. And it's probably 3. There's probably a 3-thing gas, so a 3-probe gas. Sorry, that's the phrase I'm looking. Or that's the word I'm looking for. Probe. It's 3-probe gas. I'm gonna start with that one. Not a lot, but we're making progress. I assume that this base here is going to be the one that has Tassadar's stasis cell in it. Which would explain why it's being very heavily defended. Almost at enough for 2 more carriers. In terms of minerals, anyway. Now, let's see. Oh no, maybe it's a 4-probe gas. Let's cycle through. It's just under a 4-probe gas, so.
Upgrade complete.
So we're full up on those upgrades. So we're just waiting on. We can queue up more of those. We'll have a control group of carriers. I mean, that'll work, right? Slowly but surely. Making progress. Just put down a cannon. Just in case. Send them down here. Okay. We keep the carriers in reserve. Or not the carriers, the scouts in reserve. Judicator, I think, was a good call. Because of how resource intensive everything bloody is. It's just, now we're starting to actually have enough gas to go along with everything else. And finally, right? We need to hit 700. Well, it doesn't really matter because we could just hit that one there. And then we just gotta wait for this one to hit 350. You don't have to start them at the same time, because when these are done, it'll immediately queue in the next one, right? So we're just waiting on that to hit 350. We're gonna want to hit that to hit 350 before we queue in the next interceptors? Oh, okay, well, hang on. Carrier, alright. Now we can start.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, we got plenty of minerals. Hang on a second. There's... Wait, now another carrier. And actually now that says that we've run out of... Run out of carriers to build! We wait for these guys to show up and then we'll have a gaggle of carriers. Now, the gaggle of carriers doesn't work as well as it does for Guardians. A cadre of carriers? Yes, a cadre of carriers. That's the word we're looking for. Wait for them to float in, and then we are going to a move to death. Preferably the enemies, hopefully not mine, just in case. Gonna hit that save arena. I guess I never hotkeyed this thing. Not that I'm too worried about that one. I probably should be. Put another one over there.
Instructions.
How long does it take for a carrier to build an interceptor?
Your command. Standing by. Your class. Instructions. Your class.
Should time it out. Just for the sake of morbid curiosity. So it's starting. Next one. Nah, now. So at 43 and a half, let's say. 43 and a half, it started. And then... Gonna be what? 12 or 13? About 12 and a half, 13 seconds per interceptor. Oh, I guess they're all topped up-ish. Okay.
Affirmative. Commencing.
Now the question is, what's the best way in?
Carrier has arrived.
So we're gonna start in. We're gonna start in. So there's we're gonna use the Well, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Maybe we should just queue up a couple. Okay, apparently we can't do that because I'm supply blocked. In the sense of... I'm supply blocked in the sense that I don't have any more supply to work with. I am maxed out. So we're going to try and hopefully take down those scouts pretty fast. Yeah, they evaporated. And the carrier's retreating quickly. And send in the clowns. All right. I'm gonna send in the troops. It's nothing but interceptors. It's nothing but interceptors. It's just interceptors as far as the eye can see. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was gonna say, where are my warriors engaging the enemy? I don't have to build any more, I can't build... I can't build any more, whatchamacallsits. Carriers, because I'm... Okay, any chance you guys could take down that? Swarm that until it explodes? Yeah, like that. Now you can go... run around and...
Senator, we have found Tassadar's stasis cell. We will attempt to free him now.
But there's a beacon there. Do I have to find someone to jump in and... Yeah, maybe we should take down the Stargate since it looks like they're trying to use the Stargate. There we go. Still nothing needing to be, still no new interceptors needing to be built, so it's just, Vespine guys are depleted. Which one? Oh, it doesn't matter. Probably this one? Yeah. This one's still going? Yeah. Lots of gas. Not that we're using it, because we can't use it. We physically are blocked from using it. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Oops. No. Did I want to do that? Oh, I blew up Nope, there he is. We're good.
I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn that the will of the Conclave is absolute. Make peace with Adun.
Stay thy hand, Judicator. The stewards of Tassadar shall not fall while the Dark Templar live. Call off your guards and stand aside, and you may yet live to see another moonrise.
I will not be addressed so by one so devoid of the Kala's light. You and your vile brethren shall die with these traitors.
Are you truly so blinded by your vaunted religion that you cannot see the fall ahead of you? Your Conclave believes that they are winning this war, but all they have succeeded in doing is helping the Overmind to win.
What could you possibly know about our designs, blasphemer?
You speak of knowledge, Judicator. You speak of experience. I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative sounds, and borne witness to the entropy of entire realities. Unto my experience, Alderus, all that you have built here on Aiur is but a fleeting dream. A dream from which your precious Conclave shall awaken, finding themselves drowned in a greater nightmare.
We shall see.
Well, GG. See, they didn't run off into chaos, they just kind of hid. I mean, they're Dark Templar, that's kind of their thing. Elapsed time 1521, by what measure? That was a tough one. That was a tough one. I think the last one was more difficult, because we didn't have carriers. This one they did have the pressure on for a little bit, and then by the time we had sealed up the left side of the base, they kind of stopped pushing in on us, so... okay. There was the red and the purple. Purple, good color, looked snazzy. The Fenix tribe. Whatever. Yeah! So we had, lost 18 units. It felt like a lot more, just because they kept throwing so much big stuff at us fast. It was those early rushes, and after that it kind of calmed down. But those early rushes were a big pain in the ass. I mean, we did hit off a few... There was the big Reaver push that we kind of managed to luck our way into cutting off as well. But otherwise, there we could have been in a bit of trouble. But once we got that second base going, and then the third base, we were kind of fine. But it was just getting there. It was getting there. That was the challenge. But we managed to pull it off somehow, some way, and then that means we have more missions to undertake, and this time perhaps with Zeratul as well. But we'll see how this plays out next time on StarCraft. So until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent On Air, and that's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, you can check out more StarCraft in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.